This special breaking news edition of Steelers Talk is presented by Manscaped. If you guys want some awesome men's grooming products, you can get 20% off your order when you use our link here, manscaped.com/chat. Now let's get into the news here where Broderick Jones, the offensive tackle from the University of Georgia, has been selected by your Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 14th overall in the 2023 NFL Draft. And let me tell you guys, I am pumped up for this move. We knew going into the night that the Steelers would be looking to move up for an offensive tackle prospect. And man, Broderick Jones is really, really nice. I think this is an awesome fit for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This comes from our draft analyst here at Chat Sports, Tom Downey, and his scouting report. He says he's a really nice athlete, and he tested like it, was an absolute freak at the combine. He's got a great blend of power and speed with a tough punch when it lands. He does have some hand placement issues. He does need to get a little bit better in pass protection, but and like I said, guys, he's still going to be a little bit raw coming in, but man, this guy is a powerful presence. This guy's a high upside left tackle for the future to protect second-year quarterback Kenny Pickett here. And man, this is a very interesting pick to me because I came into the week thinking, the Steelers are probably going to try to move up sooner rather than later. I thought that they were trying to target Darnell Wright. It seemed like they were making a lot of calls to a lot of these teams there towards the end of the top 10, but they slide in here at number 14, and they actually traded up with the New England Patriots. I'm going to be breaking down those trade details here in just a second, but do me a favor here. Actually, let's break it down right now. It's a fourth-round pick here, and that's all they give up. I mean, I was expecting maybe number 49 to move up inside the top 10 or something like that, but they hold strong here. They wait for the right moment. Omar Khan delivers yet another really great trade here. You don't have to give up one of those really premium picks there. You only give up 120, a fourth-round pick. You still have both of your second-rounders going into day two. You got pick number 80 in the third round. You still have those at your disposal. And I think this is an absolutely fantastic move because you look at who was at 15 with the New York Jets and the Washington Commanders potentially grabbing an offensive tackle themselves. Broderick Jones would be a fit with either one of those teams. I think that making that move at that time was just the perfect timing from Omar Khan, the Steelers GM. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Grade this pick for me right now. Give me an A, a B, a C, a D, or an F. Broderick Jones, offensive tackle out of Georgia. For me, I'm going to give this an A grade. I love the trade here from Omar Khan. I love the fit with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This guy's a very powerful run blocker, one of the best in this year's NFL draft class. He's going to be a great fit for Matt Canada's kind of blue-collar power run game that he's going to be implementing next season. So today's Steelers Talk video is presented by Manscaped. The NFL Draft is here, and the most exciting prospect is the prospect of being perfectly groomed head to toe with our friends at Manscaped. Manscaped has long had elite downfield play with their Lawnmower 4.0, but in 2023, they have their rookie sensation beard hedger to ensure the face of your franchise is a pretty one. This 1-2 punch of men's grooming is the best acquisition for any at-home GM. So go to manscaped.com and save some salary cap with our code CHAT for 20% off plus free shipping. This year's Manscaped can help you make the sexy pick without forgetting about your big uglies up front. That's right, the Beard Hedger and Lawnmower 4.0 are a franchise-changing combo that will have you looking at your roster with pride. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code CHAT at manscaped.com. That's 20% with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code CHAT. So here is what the Athletic's Dane Brugler had to say about Broderick Jones in his yearly beast PDF that he puts out on the draft every single year. Jones lacks ideal refinement and experience, fewest number of college snaps among FBS offensive tackles in this class, but with his movement skills, raw power, and finishing violence, the necessary tools are there for him to be a decade-long starter in the National Football League. And I absolutely agree with Dan Brugler here. He is a little bit raw in pass protection, but he also had some really nice production last year. 0 sacks allowed as the left tackle for the Bulldogs last year in the best conference in college football, the SEC. I think this guy's going to be coming in, and he's going to be a little bit of a project. He's not as refined as, say, a Paris Johnson Jr., who ended up going in the top 10, and same thing with Darnell right there, but Broderick Jones has the athletic ability, man, that he's just going to be a fantastic piece to kind of solidify this picket fence. And man, I just knew going into the night that the Steelers were going to take offensive tackle. I knew that corner was probably going to be a day 2 pick. I would expect that first pick at pick number 32 there, it's either going to be a trade down or it's going to be a top cornerback prospect like a Tyreek Stevenson. If Tyreek Stevenson is sitting there at number 32, I definitely think that is going to be a possibility for the Steelers moving forward. Now that you've taken care of the offensive tackle need here, you still need a cornerback, you still need a coverage linebacker, a defensive tackle, specifically a nose tackle. You know, those things are still on the board here for the Steelers in terms of their team needs. I still think that they still have some things that they need to get done here. And, you know, I think that they're going to get it done. You know, I have confidence in Omar Khan after making this kind of move in his first year as the GM for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think he's going to be coming in tomorrow at pick 32, whether he has a great trade in mind or whether he has a player that he really wants to take. I think it's going to be fantastic. My optimism is through the roof now after this pick. Broderick Jones is the type of guy that I really like. I think he's going to fit in perfectly with this power run scheme. He's got Pittsburgh Steeler written all over him. He plays with a high motor. He's a high character guy. I can't wait to see him in black and gold. So if you want the best NFL draft coverage this NFL draft season here over the weekend, make sure that you subscribe for analysis on each and every Steelers draft pick this NFL draft. We're going to be going live tomorrow for round 2. We got pick number 32. We got pick 49. We got pick 80. It's going to be a great day on day 2. Day 1 has already been a great success so far. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, because if you don't do that, guys, you're not going to figure out when we put out new videos. I want you guys to know when we put out those videos during the NFL draft. So make sure you click that subscribe button right now. So finishing up here with some final thoughts here, Broderick Jones is the type of guy that you look for in terms of a future left tackle prospect, okay? You know, you still have Dan Moore Jr. in the building, so if Broderick Jones isn't ready to hit the field on day 1, I think that's okay, but I mean, this guy, he's got all the tools that you look for. He's got the arm length, he's got the size, he's got the power, he's got the strength, man. This guy is probably the best lower body strength out of anybody in this year's NFL draft class in terms of offensive tackle. I think he's a fantastic prospect in that regard. He's going to be doing a lot of really good things for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He can play right tackle for you if you want to play him at right tackle, but I really think that if you trade up for a guy like Broderick Jones, you are bringing him in to be your future franchise left tackle to protect Kenny Pickett's blind side for years to come. And he also has a little bit of a guard versatility as well. That's something that's worth noting here. He's somebody that has some nice versatility along the offensive line. This guy's going to find a spot somewhere on this offensive line. I think you draft him this early to be your left tackle, but he does have that versatility, so he has that nice floor for you if you are the Steelers. So who do you want to draft next? Let me know in the comments section. Pick number 32 is coming up here in just a couple of hours, actually. You know, tomorrow evening, we're going to be taking a player there at number 32 overall. Who do you want that player to be? Can't wait to hear your ideas in the comment section. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitter here at Jack_Sperry for my live reactions to every single pick here that the Steelers make during the 2023 NFL draft. I'm putting up a bunch of awesome draft content. I have my official NFL mock draft up there on there right now. So if you want that stuff, you want the extra Steelers content as well, I'm at Jack_Sperry. That's going to be it for today's breaking news coverage. I'm absolutely in love with this pick. Broderick Jones is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Let's celebrate, Steeler Nation. I'll see you guys later.